Hello everyone. In today's steam locomotive profile I'm going to be doing is another third Japanese articulated locomotive, a Malay. And that is the JGR class 9750 and the related class 9800 and 9850 are 0660 Malay locomotives built for the Japanese government railways. The 9750s were used mainly as freight locomotives and were the first Malay locomotives that were used in volume on the JGR, coming after the unsuccessful Class 92 locomotive that I mentioned before. A total of 54 locomotives were built by Alco, Schenectady, Baldwin, and Hanshaw and Son, and locomotive were retired in 1933 after a rather short service life of just 20 years. Number 9750 or 9800 locomotive survived into preservation. However, Class 9850 locomotive 9856 has survived into preservation, located at a railroad museum in Saitama. The locomotive is non-operational and section to show the internal workings. The locomotive was formerly at that museum originally, and Omiya works before that. Today, 9856 is the only surviving Malay locomotive. Yeah, I think I made a technical error that I said that the 9020 is on display, that you can see the internal workings of the locomotive. I kind of made that mistake, so sorry about that. So, and you might be wondering, why doesn't Japan make more Malay locomotives like the other three? Well, because they're very difficult to maintain, and with teething troubles, and their wheelbase. Yeah, kind of see why, Japan because Japan doesn't have any experience with articulated locomotives, unlike those in America, which Americans do have experience with articulateds, but in Japan, railways, not so much. But then again, they did have those Malays in their railway. Well, mostly of the 0660 and 2440 types were not successful design in Japan. Their performance was not high for their size, and maintenance was difficult due to the complicated multiple cylinder engine, leading to their short life, or less than 20 years. Imagine if they imagine the high maintenance cost on the articulated locomotives, because that would be very expensive. Unlike some other countries, Japanese Malays were not remodeled or developed into new designs and were withdrawn from service within about 20 years of their introduction. And that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.